Deploying a .NET application can be expensive on Azure. And the problem on other platforms is that the deployment is not straightforward. But that is not the case anymore. I'm always using MyWindowsHosting to host .NET applications, and there the pricing is super straightforward, and you can see the basic Windows is $3 per month. Of course, you can sign up for a free trial here, and if you want, I have the link in the description. You can always try that out for 60 days for free. But let me show you how quick it is to deploy an application. Let me log into the account that I have here, and I have a hosting plan. So there I will navigate to Control Panel, and you will see I have multiple websites. Before I do anything here, let me create a .NET application, and I will call that Sample Demo. I will create it with .NET 10 here, and authentication I will use individual user account. Let me create that. That way we will also have database. And perfect, that is configured. If I go to app settings here, I have a connection here. Let me see if that works real quick. Update that, and I will try to add migration. I believe this will work for me. Let me go to Package Manager console, and I will do update database. The migration will already be there in the data folder, and that is great for the identity tables. Perfect, you can see that is done here. That means our database is up and running. Let me run the application. Let me try to register here. And perfect, that works here. Confirm, and if I try to log in, that is working. So now I want to deploy this application that I have with a database on my Windows hosting. For that, we will have to create a database. I will navigate to database, and it will be MS SQL. Let me create a sample database here. I will give it a name of sample demo. Let me give it a dummy password, and I will create that. Perfect. With that, we have the connection string. So if I navigate here, you will notice we have connection string. Copy the data source here, and I will paste that where I have the app settings. Now, of course, in production, what you will do is you will replace this in app settings. That way on localhost, you can have the local database, but you can create an app settings.production, and that will have the production URL. But again, this is good for the demo purpose here. With that, I will have to run the update database again. Let me see if that works on the new connection. That is perfect. With that, I will have to run the application, and now I can sign up for a new user. This time it will be on the database that we have created on my Windows hosting. Let me create that here, and that works. So now the user has been created. We can deploy the application. When we have to deploy it, we will go back to my Windows hosting, close that, and I will go to website. I will create a new website. Let me do that here, and I will give it a name of sample demo. And perfect, the website has been added, and we have a temporary URL. If I click that, there is nothing right now, but we need to deploy the application. For that, if you click on the Show Web Deploy Info here, it will open a modal pop-up, and you can see the status is off. We will turn it on here, and that way we will have a web deploy information. I will modify the default password here. Let me do that. We will need that when we publish the application. Let me update that. And perfect, that is done. Now what we can do is if I navigate back to website, if I go to web deploy information, I will download the publish settings. And perfect, we have that here. Now this is what we will use to deploy our application. And let me show that. I will right click here, publish, and there we will import profile. Let me navigate to downloads here. And we have that. Let me finish that here. And with that, all we have to do is hit the publish button. Here we will have to enter the password that we just reset and click OK. It is simple as that. We have an error here. ASP.NET Core does not support mixed hosting model. Well, we have to update one thing, and that is in the project. I will edit the project file. And where we have the property group here, we will have to add the ASP.NET Core hosting model, and we will set that to out of process. That is one thing that you have to update when you deploy on MyWindowsHosting. With that, let me publish again here. And there is one more configuration change that we have to do. But let me publish here, and we will see it will still not work. Once you deploy that, you will again see the error message because we will have to configure one thing that is in MyWindowsHosting. If I expand this here, we have the hosting model. That is out of process, but we will have to apply that. So I will select the submit button here and let me wait for that. And with that, if I navigate back and if I refresh here, perfect, you can see the application is up and running. Let me try to log in. We already created an account, so that should work now. And there we go. So with that, you can see how we were able to deploy database as well as application in less than 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to try it out, I will have the link of MyWindowsHosting with my referral in the description. You can always try that, and again, it is completely free for 60 days to try and play around, and you do not even need credit card. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you like the video, leave a comment, and for more exciting content in .NET, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you guys in some other videos. Till then, happy coding!